Thank you so much. We loved how vivid your dreams were. Next, we have Sylvia Rare from Denver Thornton Center. Let's welcome her by giving a big round of applause to Sylvia.
Muy buenas tardes, ¿cómo están? Yo pertenezco al grupo de Thornton, Colorado, y yo solamente vengo aquí a hablar del escenario de vida y les voy a decir una cosa. Cuando nosotros hablamos de lo que viene siendo la society, la sociedad, yo soy una firme creedora que lo que primero tenemos que hacer es pensar en la gente de nosotros, pensando en nuestra familia.
I'm a faithful believer that if we take care of our people and we take care of our family,
y no solamente yo digo de mi familia directa, siendo mis hijos, mis padres, mis tíos, sino también pensar en el compañero de vida que tenemos en el momento, que puede ser nuestro novio, nuestro esposo, y que tenga una familia que no sea mía.
not just about my immediate family, not my uncles, my kids, my aunts, everybody, but maybe our partner that we have at this moment.
Yo me refiero a los hijos de mi pareja, porque si yo deseo el bien para mis hijos, también deseo el bien para los hijos de él.
I also refer to the kids of my partner, because I want a good benefit from this business for my kids and also for my partner's kids.
Porque muchas veces pensamos como sociedad, las familias de otras personas, pensamos en el exterior y nos olvidamos de nosotros mismos. Así que nosotros tenemos que enfocarnos lo que es nosotros, nuestros hijos, las personas que están a nuestro alrededor y también a los que vienen siendo todos en general, porque nosotros tenemos y podemos aportar. Eso para mí es la sociedad, empezar uno con lo de uno, porque muchas veces hacemos lo de afuera y nos olvidamos de lo de adentro, de la familia inmediata de nosotros.
I believe society, it's not just the people that are outside, the people that sometimes we focus when we do social work. Society also means our family, the people that are in our circle, and that's what I believe about society, taking care of both sides.
Okay, otra de las cosas de la que a mí me gusta mucho es viajar, pero yo les voy a decir una cosa, nuestro país tiene mucha cultura.
Another thing that I like is to travel, and I just want to tell you that our country has a lot of culture.
Tiene mucha cultura, tiene muchas tradiciones.
It has a lot of culture and a lot of traditions.
Y una belleza natural.
And a lot of natural beauty.
Y estoy refiriéndome a mi país, México.
And I'm referring to my country, Mexico.
Que no sé si ustedes sepan, pero tenemos 68 idiomas oficiales y tenemos uno que es el español.
We also have 68 official languages in Mexico, and one of them is Spanish.
Y solamente de ese país yo conozco como 10 estados que son 32. Muchas gracias.
Out of my country, I only know 10 states of Mexico, but there's 32, so ahora, I need to do that.
Ay, perdón. Yo quiero decirles de que eso es una parte de mis sueños, trabajar en la sociedad y conocer mi país más. Muchas
gracias. Those are
gracias.
my dreams, to getting to know my country and work in social work.
Need to become a dreamers after hearing all these opinions. So I'm becoming a dreamer tonight, okay? And my life scenario is to have on 2021 a house at least of 500.000. It means a half million house with 6 bedrooms. And I wanted in San Juan Capistrano, and I want a big, how do you say arcos? Quiero muchos arcos así en la construcción de arcos. And I want a big windows in my house. And for my health, the first thing I'm gonna do in the morning is drink water and thank to God for everything, because I know He's going to give me everything what I'm dreaming now. And I also gonna walk 30 minutes a day. In 2002, I also want to pay my car that is costing me $35,000 with this Atomy business. And I also want a family, a van for my family and a car for my kid of $35,000. And I love to travel. If I cannot do it, my kids will do it for me. But in 2022, they're gonna visit the places that I cannot go. One is Machu Picchu, and another one I gonna send them to my mom to Tierra Santa, and I gonna get $20,000 for these travels. In love, I want to love myself more than I love already myself, and I gonna say I love you to my kids all the day, and I gonna spend more time of quality with them because thank you to this business, I gonna do it. In 2021, I'm gonna save $5,000 for my kids' college and for the university in education. And for my family, for my mother and my relatives and everybody of my family, I'm gonna give $5,000 to my mom because she loves to travel around the world, and $1,500 for my kids. And then for donation, I'm gonna give $5,000 on 2021 for my community because I am an artist. I love doing theater. And I think that is very necessary, as the other people said, that all the kids, they develop their talents because the way they develop their talents, they're gonna be doing well on this world. So I'm gonna give $5,000, and that's it. Thank you very much.
My name is Abdurraouf Baheza. You can call me Abdul. And I've been with Atomy since 2016. So let me start with the story how we joined Atomy, me and my mom. So a friend introduced Atomy to my mom, and we went to the meeting for Jiang, Atomy Life Center location. Yeah, so so I was lucky. I grew up with some experience with network marketing. I just knew like a little bit. So when we went to the meeting, me and my mom, we had like only 2 questions. We asked Jiang, how much is it to join? She said 0. We said, how much are you supposed to buy, like to maintain your membership? She said, you just have to buy 1 product a month. And I was like, what's the catch? You know, there had to be something. It was too good to be true. So we joined, and my mom, she's open-minded. So on the first day, she bought products for $500. She just wanted to try everything. We went home, just consumers all these years. Like, we're just buying stuff. We liked it. And out of nowhere, we started seeing paychecks coming to our house. I was like, what's going on? So my life scenario is I would like to help my parents retire. My dad, I don't want to see my dad keep working. And that's my first goal, like to make my parents retire and travel around. And my second goal is to donate. I would love to give back to the underprivileged kids, like donate. And my last goal is to buy a house. Specifically, I want to buy a house for $2 million. And people think I'm crazy. So, oh, that's mine. Okay. So, I'm 22, and I keep telling people I'll retire by 30, and they think I'm crazy. But with Atomy, I think it's possible. So, let's meet at the top. Thank you.
My name is Scott Campen. I am future Imperial Master. Thank you. So right after we watched the life scenario video, Star Master Jennifer Lim came over to me, ran over. Everybody was getting up to go to the bathroom and everything. She comes over, she goes, Scott, you're going to do the life scenario. And I'm like, no. And she goes, yes, you can do it. She goes, write this down, write it down, you got it. And I'm thinking, at that moment in time, my number 1 life scenario was to go to the bathroom. All right. So, anyways, I have 2 things I want to talk about today. One, 2 life scenarios, and I don't know if mine's up there or not, but we've got my health and charity. And so there's two things there. 1 year ago, I weighed 311 pounds. And I started running with a friend, and we started a running group in the hometown that I'm in. And it was just the two of us, three of us, and my family came there. And we kept meeting every week. Every week we kept meeting. And now we have over 300 people in our running group. And I've lost 53 pounds. And the other thing, I was on 2 medications, and so now I'm only on 1 for heart medication, so the blood pressure. So that's my goal, is to continue to exercise and to become more healthy. And the Hemo Hymn's working out great for me. We got that. And then my goal, like I said, I was 311 pounds, and I couldn't even run a mile at that time. And so far, I've done 2 half marathons and a number of 10Ks and 12Ks. And my goal for next year is to do a full marathon. So that's 26.2 miles. Yep. There you go. One of the reasons I bring up that running group is because this weekend is Veterans Day weekend. Yeah, all right. And my running club, we had a running event today to support our veterans. And we had a charity event for a group called For the Fallen. And my goal is to donate $10,000 to them from our running club. And today we earned $1,750 for them running. So we're on our way to reaching that goal by next year. And so I love to give back to the veterans. And the reason we give back to them is this particular club is, or charity, is because they provide prosthetic legs to amputee veterans and service support dogs for those with PTSD. So that's my goal, is to continue to raise $10,000 for them year after year and continue to work on that. So that's one of my life scenario goals there. And the last thing, time's almost up, is to send my wife on a trip, because then that way I can watch TV without subtitles. Thank you, honey. All right. I'll see y'all at the top.
I went to school for grant writing and nonprofit management. I do consulting for nonprofit organizations. And I raised 4 girls as a single mom. And I did all the MLMs that you can think of. I made a lot of money with all of them. That's how I raised them. My oldest daughter is in the Air Force, and when my youngest daughter graduated in 2017, I left the MLM industry. But I have a vision, and my vision is very close to your CEO's vision. When I came here for treatment. I was told I have only 6-8 months. That was in 1995. And then I realized that the treatment will cost me dollars, not pesos. So I said, you know what, I cannot afford it. So my faith kept me alive, but I promised the Lord that I will give back everything to charity. So when I met my sponsors, taking it a little back, I got a grant for the program. This is an ambassador program. It's a youth mentorship program. We will be formally launching January 1st. We got a grant for the kids, but you know how it is, the overhead expenses. So I was thinking of how I can do the fundraising campaign. And I said, you know what? I know MLM companies have a lot of money. Maybe I should go with one of them. That's how I met my sponsors. But I signed a board resolution that everything that I will make is 100% donated to the kids. So I have a bigger why, so I want to make it happen. And I don't know how I can show you but basically like Park, I was crazy with my vision. In 2018, before I received the grant, my own family made me choose between my vision and the family. And that's when I received the grant. So the rest of it is history. I'm still here working on it. I want to, everything that is in your vision, is that the one? Yeah. Oh, how did you get it? I have it here. Okay. I guess that's the technology. Um, so instead of thinking about myself and my goals, it's for the organization. So I want to set up youth centers all over the country. And I'm very excited because we are in the whole US now. It's the stage1inaction.org. And our new CEO, who just signed up with Atomy, is the former NFL Dwight Johnson from Georgia. So we will be really big because we want to have everybody in the organization support this. So I want to set up youth centers, and the families, the youth ambassadors. We want to go global, and we want to change, transform the communities around the world, one ambassador at a time. I apologize for my writing, and probably for me, if I okay, time is up. If I drink Hemohem, maybe I can live longer. Thank you very much.
One of my friends introduced one of the Atomy product to me about a year ago, and it was the skincare product that I really love. And I've been using the product for almost a year now. And my friend here in the United States and also in Indonesia, they can really see the difference in my face. They said that it's more moisturized and also look a lot healthier. That's why I will be still using this product. And today, I would like to share about my life scenario. And I will only emphasize to my dream car. So currently, we have 2 cars that we still have to pay monthly. As soon as I reach my goal, which is 50,000 a month or per month, we are going to fully pay those cars, and we would love to buy not only 1, but 2 Tesla cars. One for me and one for my husband. So what I'm gonna do to reach those goals, of course, just like what Mr. Lee said previously, use, share, and attend. So that's what I will be doing for the next 2, 3, 4 years until I can reach my goals. That's it for now. See you all at the tops. Aja, aja, aja.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dawn Devant. I was born and raised in the lovely island of Bermuda. I now live in Huntsville, Alabama, where I'm a member of the Atomy Rocket City Center. There are 34 members that came with me today, and guess what? They did not know that I was going to stand on the stage today. So, Rocket City Center, I see you. I don't have a lot of time, so I'll pick 3 of the goals and aspirations that I'm looking forward to achieving in the near future. One of them is I would like to get a bigger house for my children. I have 4 children, and I have 9 grandchildren. So I need a bigger house so when they come over, they'll have room. In this house, I would like to have a separate room that's way down the hallway for me. And I would also like to have it soundproof. Yes. So, and I would like to have a big kitchen because I love to cook, and a big living room and a playroom for them as well. The second one is a scholarship for international students. I was an international student, and I am now presently an advisor at the university that I work for the International Students Association. I know what it's like to come here and not have tuition paid, books, paid and food and all the other stuff that we need. And so I would like to get a scholarship fund so that these students will be able to have something while they're here in school. The third thing is I would like to help homeless people. I was homeless at one time. And I also have a homeless brother that's back home in Bermuda, so my heart is out for the homeless. And so I would like to be able to help the homeless centers that are here in the United States and all over the world. So that is my 3 goals and aspirations that I am looking forward to having. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Last but not least, I'd just like to give a quote. Some things take time, stay patient, stay positive, things will be better. Thank you.
After I've been here the first time, I get impressed for what I hear. And I have a better motivation to believe on Atomy. And Atomy was introduced to us because somebody who is here, my mama, noticed that my wife's health was not doing too good, and she gave us something for the stomach. She said, "Oh, you're always sick," you know, and she gave us a probiotic. Since she started doing that, my wife's health improved, and it cut down the cost on the medical bill to almost nothing. You know, that's amazing. You can ask for better thing than that. Okay, and life scenario, what I like to do. You know, in Gainesville, where I've been living, I've been there and trying to buy a house. In my life scenario, one of the things is God provide us a house for right now, $175,000, but my goal is later on, probably by, I will say, by 2024, I want to build my dream house. A bigger house in the same place where we already live. Probably 5 bedroom, 5 bathrooms. You know, big party, atomic party. But another thing I like to do as well is to be able to help my mother. My mother still lives abroad in El Salvador, where we're coming from. And she started trying the same medicine that my wife as well. And probiotics now changed my mother's life. At age of 83, she's not having that much problem anymore. And at last, I like to help my ministry that I've been helping for 7 years in Mexico, for them to finish the building we are doing in Matamoros. That's one of the things to, you know, when you make more money, you can give. And that's one of the things I like to do. And help them by probably 2024 or 23, I like to finish what we started in Mexico a couple years ago and have like a place to help all the peoples over there. Thank you, and God bless you.
Lived in California for about 20-some years, and I had some troubles out there. I'm a former Marine also, and I ended up having to take a freight train across country. I had no money. I put everything in the storage, and I came out here to the East Coast where I was born. I was born in Philadelphia. And I ran into Dr. Art. I've seen him on the video here, so I know you're familiar with him. And I met him in a bus station down in Toms River, and he handed me a toothbrush, and we were talking about the Marine Corps. And that was my first experience. And I went in, I brushed my teeth in the bus station there, and then he gave me a couple packages of Humuhim, and it was amazing. The changes that, I mean, I had been eating very poorly because I was homeless and I was trying to find a place to stay. And I actually came out here to New York, and I ended up being in a homeless shelter. And I started to talk to the other guys in the shelter, and these prices are so inexpensive. I thought I wouldn't be able to sell anything, but I was able to do that. I can't believe the quality of the product and the prices. And do you want me to go over each of these things? Oh, you guys have a copy of it over there. Okay. So my life scenario, I don't have a family really that I keep in touch with at all. So I'm a Hindu and Hare Krishna. And so it says there, for my family, I'm letting God have that part. I'm not making any decisions about that. I'm going to let God take care of that business. My only requirements are that she be someone I can trust, like a best friend who wants to be an adventurer, travel the world, and someone who's curious. And I think those are the qualities that I see in people here as well, you know, and I maybe I'll meet her in this group, maybe I'll bring her to this group, who knows, but that's up to God. So my living, thank you, thank God. Currently, I am in a homeless shelter. That's my housing situation. However, I do plan to go right to the top of this company. And I love the products. And I would like, ultimately, to have a condo on the East Coast and a condo on the West Coast and a boat and an RV. And I just want to travel. And I don't expect that to take very long because I'm very motivated and I do have a lot of skills and I'm willing to be teachable and I love the products and I love the philosophy behind this company. And I don't want to take too much time here, but I don't have a car. Currently, I ride a bicycle and I deliver food to people. I do Postmates and DoorDash. And it's hard work, but it's rewarding. And don't tell anybody. Is there anyone from here from Postmates? Okay, good, because I put a little pamphlet and a little thing into every single thing that I deliver to every, I'm probably going to get in trouble for that one, but I'm trying to help them. I mean, it's nutrition. You know, to me, it's nutrition. So you can see all the things that were on here. I'm going to have to finish here. I'm very long-winded, and I love to talk about this product. And the thing that I love most is that it's the philosophy of health and helping other people, and that's the kind of life that I want to be involved in. I want to be involved in a company that's dynamic and makes changes for the health of the people, and I want to help people be the best version of themselves. Thank you very much.